Have you gotten your check from the government yet? Isn't it great? Or is it? Get the words out of there. Thank you. Hi, Ridge here, and today this is not a walking vlog, it's more of like a sitting vlog, but I just wanted to give you an update what I'm going to do. In one of my last walking vlogs, I mentioned that I didn't know whether I wanted to invest my income tax return, which I still haven't received, but I did get the stimulus check. With all the kids we have, it was a pretty significant amount. Now, I'm kind of in the same quandary. I could either use that to pay off debt or invest it in the market, since the market's kind of low right now. And I think my decision is going to be this. I think I want to use the majority of it to pay off debt. The debt that I have is very low interest. It's incredibly low. It's basically non-existent. One of my debt's only 4%, and then the majority of the debt is no interest. So I asked your guys' advice in that last video what I should do, and a lot of you guys had a lot of good points. But I think for me, what I need to do for myself is I need to pay off debt for my own mental health, because I need to stop thinking about using consumer debt. I need to start thinking of personal consumer debt as a no-no, and kind of like a punishment to myself, I guess you should say, is I need to take this money and be like, if I was better at managing debt and not getting into consumer debt, then yeah, I could use this money and invest it, but instead I don't. I continue to kind of fall in the same trap. I'll just put it on credit card. And even though we've never been super in trouble, I think the worst I've ever been was $12,000 in credit card debt. I got that taken care of. I think right now I'm currently like $5,000-6,000. And again, that's not interest bearing. So, but all of it is consumer, and some of it was for emergency. So I think my exact plan is right now, because the economy is just so crazy, I think I'm going to take that money and just literally put it into a savings account, because we don't know what's going to happen. It's a little scary, and only do that for maybe about the next 2 months to see what happens, because I don't want to pay a credit card debt if they end up just like, if like, you know, God forbid the economy really goes in the trash. I don't want to end up paying on credit card. So there are conspiracy theories that maybe they're moving into a new form of currency. I think that's a little ridiculous. I don't think that's probably going to happen, but there's a lot of financial advisors saying just pay the minimums right now, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just take their advice and say, hey, they may know what they're talking about, right? So I'm going to take their advice just for the next couple months, but then I think I'm going to take a big portion of the stimulus check and a good portion of my income tax return once I get that, and then just put it toward the debt, knocking it down to probably only maybe $1,000, which I should be able to by fall have it paid off. So I think that's my plan, and then with the rest of what's left over, obviously go small emergency fund, and then invest the rest, and then begin to do that, and hopefully work continues for me, which it's been really scarce lately. And construction, it's been up and down, you know, because there are some construction sites that are shutting down. Even though we're allowed to here in Montana continue our construction sites, there's some people that are still just kind of freaking out, and they don't want to continue. So, which is fine, and that's probably a smart idea. But we work on a small crew. We practice social distancing to the best of our ability. And it's but anyway, so that's the only thing that I really had to say. You guys let me know if there's something I should be doing differently. And also, what are you guys going to do with your stimulus check? I'd be very, very curious to hear what you have to say. Let me know in the comments below. And in the meantime, definitely stay distant and stay safe. The end.